Yorkville High School students. 4 years ago, your high school experience started with a goal to graduate. Some of you have dominated your high school academics, while others have spent a little more time creeping on Instagram, refreshing your Twitter feed, hashtag priorities. But either way, in my mind, you all still have crushed high school and are about to graduate. During the first 4 years, you have built relationships with all different types of people. The people you have let into your lives have helped shape who you are. I want to encourage you to take as many chances as you can to meet as many people as possible. Get ready for awkward conversations and weird handshakes, but that random person you take a chance on could someday be your future business partner or your next best friend. When I was 19 years old, Hurricane Katrina wiped out New Orleans. A retired teacher that my mom had worked with was going down to volunteer with the disaster relief team and asked if I wanted to go. The entire organization was senior citizens, and I was really hesitant. But I knew that this decision was bigger than my fear. The thought of this trip made me fearful of being around people that I didn't know for 2 weeks straight. And on top of that, I was told that all cell phone service was down due to the storm devastation. No cell phone for 2 weeks. I don't know about any of you can do that. When I got down there, my closed mind made me homesick, and it gave me this weak attitude. In my weakness, I had to make a choice. I had to choose whether to persevere and make the best out of the situation, or to let my negative attitude control my thought process. It took about 4 days full of negativity and anger in this destroyed community until it clicked. I had to wake up and make a change. The man that invited me on this trip was extremely passionate about the work that he was doing for the disaster relief team. He showed me nothing but tough love with a stern voice and a committed attitude. He knew how this experience could change my life, but I had to be willing to experience it for myself. By the end of this trip, I felt so blessed that I had the opportunity to meet such selfless, hardworking, and generous people that were living out their true purpose in life. I believe we are made to love each other with arms wide open. The volunteers I met in Louisiana greeted me with a warm heart and taught me how to truly love your neighbor as yourself. The conversations and learning experiences I had, I will cherish for the rest of my life. I encourage all of you to welcome all different types of people into your life and take something positive from everyone you meet. Also to step outside your comfort zone for others in need and stop all your selfish fears. See, you have the choice to decide what drives you, faith or fear. Faith is like driving down a dark highway at night, cruising at 80 miles per hour with your headlights on and only seeing what's 100 feet in front of you. You have faith that the road is clear and your path will be unharmed. Faith is believing in something without seeing it or knowing the exact outcome. This has been difficult for me to grasp in my life because I love being in control at all times. I know it's probably hard for you guys to believe because I'm the most chill, soft-spoken, quiet teacher you probably know. But really, before I went to Louisiana with the disaster relief team, I was attending Vermont Community College with zero direction as to a major or a future profession. Within a couple of weeks, I remember I dropped out of college, I broke up with my girlfriend, and quit my job. I was a scared young man who had no idea what he was doing with his life. I was at an all-time low, and I knew I had to make a change. After a few nights in Louisiana, I remember sitting on those steps in the church where we were staying and making the decision to walk by faith and not by fear. From that moment on, I began to persevere. I pushed through my selfish fears. My perseverance began to build my character. There's a quote from my favorite book. It says, "Suffering develops perseverance. Perseverance builds character. And our character is what gives us hope for our future." And it turns out that girl I broke up with became my amazing and gorgeous wife. Great things happen when you persevere. What people fail to think about is that fear will beat you to your knees and it will run your life if you let it. Fear stops you from taking chances. Fear makes you not believe in yourself. And worst of all, fear holds you back from living the life that you were supposed to live, the life that you all are made to live. Live for something bigger than yourself. Make a choice right now to stop all your fear. I understand that it's scary to put yourself out there. No one likes to fail. No one likes rejection. And no one likes to feel like an outcast for being different. But if you're not different, you're just like everybody else. Let go of the cultural norms and ideas that you think you have to follow. Just be you. Theodore Roosevelt says it best. He says, comparison is the thief of joy. No one can be newer than you. Understand there are always going to be people that are constantly trying to get you to believe something or do something that they think is right. You have to make decisions that are good for you. I encourage all of you to take the road less traveled. Only the people that choose to be different and go against what is normal enter through the narrow gates of success. Embrace who you are and be you. You were all made perfect, but you have to believe it. Live with supreme confidence. It is okay to be scared at times, but at your core, there must be a confident foundation that is built on a rock that will not crumble when things start to shake. Because believe me, things will get shaky. After I returned home from helping the disaster relief team, it was the end of September, and my life started to get back on track. I felt revived, like no negativity, no fear could hold me back anymore. That wasn't until later that year when the unexpected happened in my life. I got a call that my dad collapsed and he was on his way to the hospital. In my mind, I thought, this couldn't happen. He's too healthy. He's too strong. Let me help you guys understand who my dad was. If you think I'm a crazy fitness freak, I'm nothing compared to this dude. After work, he would climb an average of about 7 miles on a stair stepper. And then he would just come out and challenge me in a game of basketball like it was nothing. This guy wouldn't just go mow our lawn. He would push mow it with a straight up power walk and love every second of it. The thought of my dad getting sick had never crossed my mind. And then right before my eyes, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. My dad fought for a little over a year and passed away. And talk about things getting shaky. As a 19-year-old, my world just got rocked. But in spite of that, during that year, I hung tight to the commitment I made to myself back in that Louisiana church step. Stomp the fear and stand in faith. I wanted to feel angry and be negative from losing my best friend. That would have been my easy road. Today, I can honestly tell you that I'm thankful for the struggle that I have endured. My past has fueled me to challenge myself in the present so that I have hope for my future. I encourage you to have faith in your friends, have faith in your family, have faith in God, but most of all, have faith in yourself. Believe in your ideas and believe in your dreams, and believe in your ability to make your ideas and dreams become your reality. There are always going to be people that disagree, trash talk, and hate on you. Use their negative words and actions to fuel your ambitions. People that are passionate about their goals and dreams will find any way possible to achieve them. Stomp out all the negativity that surrounds you and build an attitude with a positive mindset that breeds success. Class of 2013, right now you have choices to make. Choose what activates your soul, faith or fear. Choose whether you're going to let the negativity hold you captive, or will you break the chains and power your soul with an inspiring attitude that embraces both every mountaintop and every valley that you endure. I encourage you to take the road, I encourage you to take your next step of faith. Your memories at YHS will never leave you, but do not let them be the highlight of your life. Let your passions drive you to be great. Your talents are gifts from God, but what you do with those talents are your gifts back to God. Each day you have the opportunity to make a difference in this world, and no one can take that away from you. In closing, my wish for you is to wake up every morning with enthusiasm. Stop your fears and your floorboards and attack each day with passion. Thank you, class of 2013. You have inspired me to be the best that I can be. I hope that I've helped you do the same. May God bless you on your journey.